another 24-hour video. Hello, welcome to the orilium 24-hour reading vlog. I've been hanging out in G's reading sprints all day to kick off the orilium readathon, which means yes, I have actually been reading for a while and haven't started the vlog until just now. Sorry about it, but I've been hanging out. This has been probably like my favorite reading sprint words. This is probably my favorite reading sprint experience because in between the sprints there's quizzes, there's what's the missing word from this book title, what is the answer to this bookish question, and then there's what else are we doing in between? Oh, and then she's giving out quests as well for the readathon, which I think is fun. I love the element of having like this game in between for everyone to participate in and like try and guess the answers correctly, and then you also are getting points for your guild. So I love that aspect. I think it's really fun. I've got a little bread maker here. Oh my goodness. I'm recovering from being sick, so you can probably hear that in my voice, but I've been in bed reading all day with all of the pets. But in these sprints, I've been making a lot of progress in Golden Sun because I have the audiobook to listen along with. I've officially made it to part 4, chapter 40. I have about this much left. So, good book. So, I have like less than 100 pages left. I'm probably going to finish this for the vlog because like, why not? But this is the sequel to the Red Rising saga, so I can't really talk a lot about it. But just know, I am enjoying it. It is really good. I have had some issues picking it up because it was kind of slow in the middle, and I was like, meh. It definitely is more politics heavy than the first book. And yeah, it's a lot of like the rebellion following the first book, obviously, and then continues on to even more extremes. So I am enjoying it, especially now that I've gotten further along in the plot of action happening. I'm trying not to spoil this, but yeah, there's more action happening now. It is a little bit hard to picture just because it's so like technologically advanced and fast-paced that at times I'm like, what's actually happening though? But besides that, I am enjoying it. I still love all of these characters. They are my favorite. There's been some casualties. Some people have died, so it's definitely not always the easiest, but I think there's only been 2 emotional deaths in the first book, and none of them have really like captured me in this one. So that is my update. Welcome to the vlog in the readathon. Because I'm unsure if I want to continue this now, the reading sprints will maybe have like another sprint after this, and then it'll be done for the day because it's like nighttime over in the UK. But yeah, I'm not sure what my reading plans are entirely because I didn't properly plan anything at all. It is also it's the 23rd Saturday, so tomorrow is the last day for Magical Hopathon that Rachel's hosting, and then anything that I read for these will also obviously go towards Realmathon. So I'll update those, but not as often. So yeah, that's kind of overall what's going on. I did grab The Hobbit to start, but I'm still hesitant, and this isn't technically on my Realmathon at TBR, so I might save it for tomorrow, but we'll see. Also, this 24-hour readathon also might go a little bit longer because I started at 10 this morning, which is whatever it converts to BST, British Standard Time, summer time. I don't know. Anyway, but it was 10 a.m. here when I started, and I will probably be reading like almost all of tomorrow as well. So this will be a bit longer, but you get the gist, especially because I'm sleeping tonight because I'm sick. So yeah, but that's kind of what's going on. I'll update you on any books that I pick up and where they're going. I'll try not to only pick up sequels, now that I'm thinking about it. But yeah, I'll try not to pick up only sequels so that I can actually talk about books. But we'll see where this vlog goes and what I pick up. So it's dark. It's well, nighttime. Hey, what's up? What's going on? I have a selection of books in front of me right now. One of them being Golden Sun, of course. I'm 80% of the way through. I'm on chapter 40 out of, I think, 52, 51, something like that. I'm planning to finish this today or tomorrow. I'm not sure. I kind of want to break from it, though, because it's actually all I've read today. I took a very large break. Once I got to part 4 in this, I kind of stopped and watched a lot of BookTube, YouTube, etc. Gavin. So on his last video, his Hannah Montana vlog specifically, okay. On How to Train Your Gavin's last video, I told him in the comments, I was like, I need How to Train Your Gavin to the movie commentary channel. Like, that's all it is. As some of you may have figured by now, I love movie commentaries, especially Dylan's in Trouble and Trin. And I think Gavin would have a great time, and it would be humorous and funny and great if he did movie commentary or show commentary like all the time. And then we were on the same wavelength, you see. And today he posted, and he replied to my comment. He was like, haha, psychic, nice. And he posted his reaction to Heartstopper season 1 on Netflix. Did I watch that hour-long video not knowing the story, never reading the graphic novels, and not seeing the show? You bet I did. But I'm gonna be honest, I didn't have like a big desire to read or see the show because I didn't know a lot about it. People's synopses are pretty vague. And then I watched this video with the show, and oh my god, it's so fucking cute. Okay, my hand is getting tired from holding this. Okay. And it was genuinely so freaking cute. And I was crying at the small snippets of the show that I saw. So now I really want to watch the whole show. And I've added the books to my Amazon cart to purchase tomorrow. So I might do a video on that here soon. But yeah, I think it's really cute, and I'm doing my best to not binge the show tonight and instead read like I'm supposed to for this 24-hour readathon. So with that said, I actually have options. I don't know what I want to pick up. I think I know one that I want to pick up tomorrow, but for tonight, as I want to switch gears, I think I might try a chapter or two or switch back and forth between books. I don't know. I'm just not sure what I'm in the mood for. I'm not a big mood reader, but at the same time, I mood read based on what's in my TBR. So I'm deciding between Scythe, which I'm supposed to have already read a while ago, but I need to read it, and Girls of Storm and Shadow. I'm kind of leaning towards this because it's like a sequel. I know the characters, I know the world, I know where the plot is. I haven't forgotten too much of the first book, so it'll be great. Whereas with Scythe, I've heard fantastic reviews. I know it's great, but I couldn't actually tell you what all it is about besides people kill people for their society sakes and governing or whatever. I don't know if that's enough to excite me right now. Okay. Please just sit on me, why don't you? So yeah, I think I'm gonna try a chapter of each, see how that goes, and then kind of decide from there maybe. It's tough because honestly all I want to read is Heartstopper because the show is so freaking cute, but it's fine. I'll find happiness elsewhere. Okay. I'm gonna try these chapters. I'll check back in with you when I know what I'm reading. Hey, okay, we're gonna try and do this without the cats knocking over my tripod. So I've done it. I've read a chapter from each. I thought it might be fun to read the first line with you guys so you can get a taste of what I'm reading as well and fight with me in the comments if I make the right decision. So for Scythe, the first line is, "The scythe arrived late on a cold November afternoon." That's it. And I'm technically going with the first line from the like actual first chapter rather than the, it's not technically the prologue, it's kind of the prologue. All right. "From the night we escaped the palace, what was at first a light scattering of flakes grows into a snowstorm." So let's chat. I've already read the first chapter. I've actually already read like the first 3 chapters of this previously when my boyfriend listened to the audiobook. I listened to it with him and then I fell asleep and basically nothing else. I'm not listening to the audiobook that's available on YouTube with this just because I want to read it myself. Whereas with this is obviously a sequel. So I already know the characters, I already know what's happening, but interestingly enough, I preferred this first chapter. I already knew it, but it was more intriguing. It left me, because I didn't remember exactly what happened, so I was more like, what's happening? Is someone gonna get gleamed? Like, what's going on? Oh my goodness. And so I was like speculating what could be happening with this. Whereas this kind of was doing the same, but it's not the same. Like, we already know it's not one character who's Sir. The first chapter didn't quite captivate me as much. I know the characters, the scenery's okay, but it didn't draw me in as much, interestingly enough. So I actually think I'm gonna pick up Scythe for at least a little bit. We'll see how it goes. If it keeps my attention and keeps me entertained, I will keep reading it. If not, I might switch back and forth. Who knows? Okay, anyway, I'm gonna read. I've got a fantasy tavern, cafe, rainy, stormy, fiery night ambiance room going on in the background. So yeah, that'll be what I do. I'll check in when I've made some progress or if I have thoughts and feelings. Okay. Little reading update. So I am now on page 155 exactly, and I'm enjoying this. Seeing as today is the last day for this vlog, and it is the last really beautiful day, and we're gonna garden and do a bunch of other stuff. I don't think I'm gonna finish this or Golden Sun in time to wrap up this video, but my thoughts on this so far is that I really enjoy it. Okay, hi. I locked Austin out of the house. Anyway, so I am enjoying the characters. I saw the first plot twist that just happened coming, like I knew that had to happen. But I like the story. Honestly, my favorite thing about this book is that it is YA and it is written very easily. Well, the language is simple and easy, even though there is like fake dystopian technological words. It doesn't slow me down. And for me, like, I've read 150 pages in just a couple hours. Like, I think I read 5 hours in total. No. Yeah, 5 hours. That feels like a lot. So, you know, I've read a long time and haven't actually achieved that much, seeing as I like to pretend that I can read 50 pages in an hour, but that's obviously not true. But I also haven't been keeping track of my time, so I don't really know. But I feel like I'm reading this fast, and that to me is an accomplishment. Like, I'll read it, and then all of a sudden I'm 50 pages in, and I was like, how did I do that? So it's nice because it keeps me entertained and distracted in reading, whereas a lot of books, I feel like I'm constantly aware of how slow I'm reading and how I'm not getting further into the book. Whereas like this, I can see the progress and I feel good. Whereas a lot of adult novels, especially, I kind of feel like I take longer to get a couple chapters in, and it takes me a while to feel like I'm making progress, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm proud of myself. I will be reading more of this tonight. I don't know how much more, but I will of course update you guys when I'm done, and then we will log it and call it good. This, I'm using readathon for whichever side has the apprentice trope. So that's what I'm using this for. And then Golden Sun, I haven't figured out yet. But for classes, I don't think I ever mentioned that. This is for, okay, check. This is what I'm reading for the class Artificery. And then I'm reading Golden Sun for my astronomy class. So